Baruch Spinoza was a Dutch philosopher of Portuguese descent. He is known because he essentially did the legwork for much of the Enlightenment period and the Bible critics that came out of this time period. He is known most for his main work, Ethics, which was published after his death, for good reason too, because it was extremely controversial and almost immediately banned by the Catholic Church. He grew up in a Portuguese Jewish community in the city of Amsterdam, fleeing the religious prosecution of Portugal. This was home to Spinoza. His ideas about the Hebrew Bible and its legitimacy, or rather the illegitimacy, caused him to be shunned by his community when he was just 23. He lived life as a lens grinder while writing. He did turn down many awards and job opportunities. He died at the age of 44, probably from some lung-involved disease. Now on to his main work, Ethics. His main idea in this writing is substance. Spinoza defines substance as that which in itself is conceived through itself and whose concept is not formed through a concept of another thing. This substance is what makes the world go round. It is everything and nothing at the same time. It is all around us in nature, but also in us, part of us. This idea to him replaces the thought of God. Rather than there being some singular being that controls how the world operates, this substance is predestined to do all the things it has and will do. You can see why he did not publish this work until after he died. The Catholic Church would have most definitely burned him at the stake. Despite appearances, Spinoza was not only a good philosopher, but also an exceptional lens crafter. He had extreme interest in the physics of light and optical theory. Many of his peers were taken back by his well-crafted microscopes. Theodor Kirchink, a Dutch anatomist and chemical physician, once said, "I own a first-class microscope made by that Benedictus Spinoza, that noble mathematician and philosopher, which enables me to see the lymphatic vascular bundles. Well, this that I have clearly discovered by means of my marvelous instrument is itself still more marvelous." Because Spinoza did not come out with his great philosophical works until after he died, everyone who knew Spinoza during his life knew him as an artfully talented lens crafter, not knowing what he was cooking up when he was not making lenses. That he was writing one of the greatest philosophical works of all time, forever etching his name into the history books of not only philosophy, but humankind as a whole.